Hello YouTube. Here we are again. I didn't expect to sit here for a third episode of and support evetech. That's what I'm gonna start calling these. It's really become apparent that this is a company, in my personal opinion, that I do not recommend people using due to their shocking service. So let's go to my second monitor here, and I'm just gonna play back the motherboard that they sent back to me. Notice how the box is all scratched up. I mean, I sent it back to them in a second box, so it was nicely protected. And you've got my old box, the box that's in there. Minus, I think that the SATA cables, for whatever reason, isn't in there anymore. No idea where those went. But anyway, we've got that. And I immediately filmed this. I got this motherboard on the 13th of January and 2020, and I immediately grabbed my phone out and I filmed this. You can see the serial number there. It's my old board that they just sent back to me, and all of its glory, as is. And yeah, let's quickly sit down and just do a recap. So where I left off is I sent the board to them. They were busy asking me things like, is it what SSD were you using? They're busy testing the system. And I spoke to a gentleman there, and I explained the fault multiple times to him. I explained that, you know what, it's not easy to tell. You literally have to sit there and play the thing and then test it. And even then, it's not a guarantee that you'll get that micro stutter. The easiest one that was a guarantee is cold start. If you started the system from cold, as in if there was no power to the PSU, give it power, switch it on, and it would, out of every 2 times you start it off, once out of every 2 times it'll start off and immediately freeze the system once it posts into Windows, and it'll reboot. No blue screen of death or anything like that. So sometimes there was once or twice I gave a PSOD, power management or something like that was the code. I can't remember. I'll have to look it up, but I'm over this. Then if you played, of course, you all saw the live streams. You play for longer than an hour, you'll just get to a point where there was about 15 seconds of micro stutter and stutter, and you could hear the audio like buzzing and stuff. So anyway, I explained this to him. Just want you to know he's been sitting there for 55 minutes. He's got the exact same specs of me. The only difference is I've got a 960. Much slower than a 1660. That makes no difference. So I just said, that's where I said once again to him, I'm glad. And he also said he could send me screenshots, and I'm like, how do you prove it's not micro stuttering with screenshots? You can't. You have to physically experience the stutter to know it's there. Okay. Oh, I should probably, I don't know if I mentioned this in the previous video, so sorry guys, you can see I'm distraught. I'm not all here today. He took the board out, he did exactly what I said. They just reflashed the BIOS and said that fixed it. According to them, that version of the BIOS was faulty. If you flash to that version with these components, they don't work properly. Board shouldn't do that at all. So in my mind, this was a repair was carried out at that stage, because they did agree, and when I sent it to them, that at that stage the board is faulty when they got it, and by reflashing it, they essentially did what I would, in my mind, justify as a repair. This is important for later. So anyway, we're talking. Okay. He gets back to me and he says, "Hi, the motherboard is used as my PC I'm mailing from, so he's sending it from this PC with that. That's good. Good step. Been doing all random tests on this and nothing found yet." Well, you should do one test. Play a game for an hour. You shouldn't like mix it up, because that's not when I experienced it. I was doing one specific thing. But anyway, I'm not going to argue that. 1 hour, 36 minutes, no issue. The only thing I can do is just get a replacement motherboard tomorrow. That's all I want. But if the issue is still the same, then there is 0 to none chance it is the motherboard. Which, people watching my videos, we can confirm it's not doing this anymore. The only thing I did was I put another motherboard in. So we've already debugged this. We've already confirmed it's not the problem. The board is the problem. It's nothing else. It's the board. It's the only thing I've changed. My problems have disappeared. Anyway, if you can get a new motherboard, I'll just reply to him and I'm just like, okay, cool. If you can get a new motherboard, I will be more than happy. Even if it means I have to wait till next year. Okay, all I can say is I purchased another board as I couldn't be without it. Okay, all the new boards doesn't have the boot problems or microstat. It doesn't. My problems disappeared with a new board. Sure, this board has its own quirks and stuff, but the problems I was experiencing with that board has disappeared. Okay, and then I just said, if it still does the same with a new board, I know it will be 100% on me. Okay, because I know it won't, because I've already fixed this issue. Okay, he then responds back here. Okay, 2 hours, 22 minutes, like that. That's sure, let me do that then. It will not be a big issue. So there he said he's going to send me a replacement motherboard. Thank you. That's what I wanted. Thank you for your assistance. If it's possible, and I give them my home address, because my company address will be shutting down over December. Most places shut down over December, including us. Okay, so I gave him my home address to send it through. I had my December break thinking, okay, they probably didn't have stock. About the 7th of January, I suddenly get an Aramex shipping notification that something's been shipped to me. I then frantically phone Aramex. I find out where it was shipped, why it was shipped there, and it was shipped to my work address, which I said, please don't ship stuff to me. I'm not there, ship it to this other address where I will be. I got it and ripped open the packaging when I got finally back to work, when they opened up, because it was delivered to our security. There's a security guard there, he signs for stuff. It was delivered the previous week. I only got there the following week. I got there, I ripped the box open, and yeah, you can read from my response there. You can see at the bottom there on the 12th or on the 20th of December, just before they closed. This is on the Friday. Thank you for my sure. Let me see what I can do to get this sorted for you. Okay. Oops, I'm probably going to have to somehow cover that name there, but anyway. So he says he's going to get it sorted for me. Okay. So got there, I ripped the box open, you saw the video, and that's a video of my old motherboard. I fire off this email at 8:47 in the morning. They only open at 9. I wait until 9:30. I quickly give them a call because I want this sorted out. I call them. I ask for a manager. I told the manager I'm furious. I explained what happened. I told him what a hell of a process this has been so far. I say everything that I've said here. And then he put me back through to this person, this technician, whose words to me was, "Oh, sorry, I thought we sent you a new motherboard." No, you sent my old board back to me. And I explained this to him and he's like, oh, sorry, we will arrange a courier to do it. At this stage, I lost my temper and I told the guy straight up, according to the CPA, which is the South African Consumer Protection Act, this board is under 6 months old, in which case it was sent in for repair and you guys executed a repair on this. Instead of giving me the option of choosing between a repair, to replace it, or to refund me. According to South African legislation, it's my choice. I get that choice. You initially told me it's going to get replaced. I would have been fine for that. It wasn't. You sent me my old board back. And I know it's faulty. We've experienced it. We've tested it. Okay? I can't sell this board. I can't do nothing with this board. I can't use it in my media server. I can't use it anywhere because it's not working properly. It hasn't from the day I got it. So it's like, oh, sorry, our mistake. We accidentally sent out the wrong one. We'll send you a new one. So I said, okay, let me just talk to your manager. I just need this on email. So I spoke to the manager again, and the manager initially told, no, but we sent you a new one. You saw the video. That's not a new board. I told him, no, you sent me my old board back. You did not send me a new one. This is the old one. I put the phone down and this is going to slightly make it out of, what's the name? I just want to see. I'm not going to open up 4 again, you guys. I've seen the proof for that one. And I had a look and I quickly did the serials because one of the things they asked for is they asked for a picture of the pins. So this is the picture I sent them. This is the replacement. The serial numbers are the same on both. Then if you have a look at the corners of the board, you can see where the solder is like pressed down. This is where I put the screws in the case. I wasn't born yesterday. I can see if a board is used or not. And I can check a serial number. It's my old board you sent back to me. You're lying. Lying through your teeth. Sorry, I'm getting emotional. So they sent me this email. Thank you for your mail. As discussed, I will arrange for the motherboard to be collected. Once received, we will let you know. Then as discussed, we can do a replacement or a refund on the motherboard. I would be happy just to replace it. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. Kind regard. Okay. So have a look at the date. This was on the 13th. I waited. I sent through this just to show them. You can see this at 09:37. So it was almost like immediate. I quickly drafted this up, took the photos and sent it. I've already actually had the photos on the computer because I kind of knew this was happening. Yeah, and I just said as discussed. As you imagine, the manager insisted that it's a new board. Please find proof that it's not. Yeah. Now, I emailed them now on the 17th. I waited 3 days. If you arrange for Aramex for a collection, they collect the following day. I've been dealing with them for years. It's not like I stay in a rural area where they have to send someone out. So I sent it the following day. What's the status of the courier? Apologies, I thought it was already collected, as I did not see the details to the collection department. Let me find out what the hold-up is for collection. He never did get back to me on that one until I got back. And yeah, I kept on emailing. There's a few emails in between where I kept on asking, what's the status of this? We're now at the 20th of January. Today it's Wednesday, that's the 22nd of January. And it still hasn't gotten collected. According to them, this collection has been arranged on the 14th of January. Okay, we mailed Aramex. All they said is they are waiting for Durban branch to collect. I phoned Aramex because you can phone them and you can say, here's my address. Do you have any collections booked at my address? And they tell you. that they have a computer system and they tell you there's nothing booked for me. And this is the last email I sent on Tuesday. Oh, it's the 21st today, so it's not the 22nd. And they stopped replying. They just honestly stopped replying to me. So what options do I have? I can probably go to small claims court and get it sorted. I can make another video, which I'm doing at the moment, to Rant and to warn you guys. This is the support I received at Ecetech. In my opinion, I would not use this company. You please use your own opinion and formulate from the evidence provided, from the screenshots, from my assaults, whether you should purchase from this company. What do you do? What do I do in this situation? They say that they're going to collect my motherboard to arrange for replacement or refund. I just wanted to refund at this stage. I would take that because I don't have to sell the bloody motherboard. Because originally what I wanted to do is get it replaced. That's a much better motherboard. Stick that in here and then sell this one. I don't know. I honestly really do not know what to do in this situation. Anyway, guys, yeah, I wish I had positive news. I wish there was something good about this, but there's just don't, in my opinion, from my experience, do not support this company. They're not worth it.